And the changes are going to include, they're going to increase the number of questions on the test. There used to be 10, and now it's going to go to 20. You have to get 60% of the questions right. And it's really not, the actual test itself is really not hard. And they give you all the questions that they're going to answer. There's about 100 questions that they'll give you. They say, okay, here's 100 questions, study these questions, and then they give you 20 of those 100 questions. But now they're going to change it to there's a body of 20 total questions, so a foreign national to take in order to become a U.S. citizen. And there's about 120 questions. You just study those questions, and then they're going to give you about 20 of those, and you got to get 60% correct. So that's what this is all talking about. And they got some resources here. This is not hearsay. This is not just making stuff up. This is actual facts. And here's what they're talking about. So here's another letter, a policy alert, talking about how it's going to change and everything, breaking down pretty much what I just told you. So it's going from 100, see right here, it says it's going from 100 questions to about 128 total questions. So, and it's really not hard, but the funny thing about this is that most Americans could not pass this test. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's kind of hypocritical in my personal opinion, which doesn't matter. But this is the kind of questions that you have on the test. And like I said, most Americans sadly, would not be able to pass this test. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What does the Constitution do? Sets up government, defines government, protects the basic rights of Americans. Kind of questions about a little bit about the history, basic tenets of the government, what the government, how it's laid out, checks and balances, the three branches of government, all the just very basic civic questions. Who is the vice president? Who is the speaker of the house? Who is, like, most of these, the average American would not be able to, they would not know most of this stuff on here.